Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Now Burrow on first down. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The numbers for Mixon last week, there isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Finding Ertz again. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. And Burrow going to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They'll send Boyd in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on MLB Sports. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Burrow will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Everyone in the NFL is looking for mismatches at T. Higgins' size and speed at receiver. That allows him to have those type of mismatches against most defenders. 6'4", ability to flat out fly. They can use him everywhere, including in the slot. He's a dangerous playmaker and a big-time producer in the red zone.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Another try for Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. McPherson's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's Burrow. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st down. Here's Burrow. Ertz over the middle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Now Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. McPherson's kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game. That has a chance to tighten up considerably.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 40. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Working the middle. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now it's Burrow. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Burrow looking to pass. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Back to throw. Able to find Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. Back to throw again. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And he's wrapped up. Taken down back at the 25. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Justin Matabike working his way to the quarterback that time.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll look to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Baltimore, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.